This is really loud. Hello everybody, welcome back to the GameNChat podcast. Oh, the light is on. Oh, that's... I'm Matt from Rating Gaming. Joining with me right now, we have new guest on the potentially last podcast, Zach! Say hi, Zach.
Hey!
And Josh will potentially join us. He has apparently more important things he's got to do right now.
Like the GTA.
Grand Theft Auto!
It's the Doomsday heist.
No, he didn't say he was on a heist though.
It didn't?
No.
I mean, I don't know what to play.
It's just, you know, he's just there. Alright, we're gonna do 5 lives, no time limit, free for all, doesn't matter. It's just us right now. Join in.
Oh man, I'm keeping this going.
Oh, look at the color changing. Orange looks good on that controller.
It's okay, look what's under my coat. It's another coat.
It's magic. Where are the... No, where's my achievement hunters? Oh, they're the body, that's mine. I gotta have my... No. There we go. Headband with
controls.
with
option button.
Achievement Hunter Ray. He's not an Achievement Hunter anymore, but still, it's Ray. All right, ready. Here we'll go with a simple stage, just classic.
There's harder stages.
Yeah. So like there'd be lava and such.
Okay.
Alright. So take the time limit. Basically, when you're holding X, you go forward, and you can use either the directional pad or the joystick to move around. And you have to have the tip of your nose or whatever hit someone else's heart, like I was doing to you. And then that's it. And then square makes a call that does absolutely nothing.
Oh man.
Let me go. Zach, let me go.
I knew it. Here's the thing. That's why I didn't want to let you go, because I knew you would just hit me right. Okay, now I think I get it.
So it takes a little bit to get used to, but at the same time, there's not that much for controls. It's just getting used to how it propels you forward and whatnot, I suppose. Nope. Tried to fake you out. Didn't work. Did not work. Made it, Kevin! Alright, no.
So,
yeah, just the tip. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Come here. Hey, oh.
So we were thinking about getting VR for PlayStation.
Yeah.
And we actually were like solidly thinking about it. You can just choose a level. I like I said, I've never played this game before.
I sent you guys the link when it was on sale at Target.
It's still...
It was like...
It's...
cheaper than it was.
Yeah, it's cheaper than it was. The issue is we just couldn't afford it at the time. Gotta love medical bills. So we thought about it, and we're... Oh!
So you thought about it.
So we thought about it, and we're probably gonna get the Nintendo Switch first, because I really, really want a Nintendo Switch. As well as
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Brittany's been pretty good on that.
I
playing
am
other
a
stuff.
huge Zelda nerd. I love Zelda everything. I mean, that sounds like my Steam.
Come on. Dear Penthouse.
I'm one of those.
Today it was Zelda Day.
Penthouse World. Today it was Zelda Day, and I was playing it at
Nope. Penthouse will not go there. Come down here, would you? Oh! No! Oh. Come on.
And whenever I think of that, because I never really knew what Penthouse was until Family Guy referenced it. Yes! Oh, and it was like, when they referenced it, they were like, wait, do we still have a magazine?
Just... Oh, come on!
I'm in a dangerous spot. That was almost on...
You see this? Whap!
Oh.
Whap! Whap! Alright, this is no bueno.
But we did actually get like our second game on PlayStation. Do you have you played Breath or Horizon Zero Dawn?
I have not.
You gotta. It's
right to oh.
It's there's a lot of just wandering, but it's a good game.
I heard it was good. Ryan, who is supposed to be a major part of these podcast productions, was also not here today. He's played it quite a bit.
Yeah,
and him and I were talking earlier today, and he was complaining about how for some of the trophies you basically have to play through the entire game and beat it multiple times.
Yeah, and I saw that looking at it. The issue is I look at it and I kind of just I rematched.
It's okay. I'll go.
I kind of just
it randomizes it still, so that works. You can just hit rematch. I'll tell you what. Go touch it. You let me know how it goes. You're learning the game. Oh, the stage is moving. That's no bueno.
Oh! Oh! No! Oh. The thing is,
Oh no!
I'm not an achievement person, so I play games just to play. The only game I've ever 100%ed was Skyrim. Oh my jeez.
I'm just gonna.
I got all these achievements in the Skyrim, not the remaster.
You're just gonna.
Oh. I kind of
just gave up. Yeah.
Should've got the top hat.
That's why.
Is that the only thing I regret? Is the top hat?
We can go back after this one.
No.
Oh, the wind. That's what's doing that. Come on.
So I'm not good at 100% in games because I just don't have the patience to just sit on a game that long.
Well, and I mean, and some games take a lot longer.
Like Skyrim, like my 600 hours played.
Yeah, I don't know how many hours I've put into The Binding of Isaac, which is what I've been working on and streaming lately. And I mean, and even then, for that game right now, basically I'm just 1, 2, 3. Oh no! There it is. Oh, come on! Oh, this is so close. Stop. Stay.
I mean,
okay. But I mean, I've probably put hundreds of hours into that game, and PlayStation trophy-wise, you only have to fully complete one save file.
Yeah.
But in-game, achievement-wise / bragging rights, there's a little title bragging right thing if you fully complete all 3 save files.
I mean,
and it's no. Streaming purposes, yeah, I'll work on those maybe for fun, but off camera, once I'm done with this one save file, I'm good. No. hundreds of hours is already. Oh, we're gonna change the thing.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I don't care.
Hold on.
I like my shields.
Okay, you can customize. Or just back all the way out. That works. And now you have no choice.
No, I just don't have the patience. No, if somebody does it, to each their own. But I'm not. I lose my mind after I fail miserably multiple times. It's like Crash.
Crash is fun. Might be straight.
Oh,
I might be
I get
that again too.
I don't know who that is. That Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
This is my name. This is my name.
All right, we're good.
Alright, I should have changed the thing. But I went to do.
It's one of those things where it's just. Interesting. It's okay, I can cheat now. I can.
Hey.
Scooting forward. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, do it! Do it! You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Did you just pick a stage or did you do?
I pressed random.
Oh, okay. That. Oh, no, Crash is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another example. So I tried to go back in the HD trilogy, the Insane, whatever.
Crash 1.
The PS4 remasters. Anyways, but yeah, I went back into Crash 1 to try to get at least all the colored gems. But I mean, like, to get the colored gems in those games, it's still hard. It's not as hard as it. Well, I mean, those it's going to be as hard as it used to be because it's the same. But you have to get all the boxes
And not die.
without dying in that level, yeah. And it's not like, you know, the first 5 levels that all the colored gems are. It's like, oh yeah, the easiest levels. No, that's not how it is. Like one of them that I was trying to do, you have to, like in the little bonus round, you have to time things like perfectly to get all the boxes. And sometimes I don't know if dying in the bonus round counts for the colored gems.
It does sometimes.
Because I know it doesn't actually take away your lives, so I don't know if it counts for the colored gems or not. That was right to the heart, dude. But I mean, it's like, no. Like, I don't have, no.
If you die a certain amount in the bonus levels in the first game, there's a glitch that you actually get in Uka Uka Mask I learned about the other day.
Like in the first game on PS4 or like the original?
PS4.
Okay. Yeah, because it considers it a checkpoint.
Yeah. So we're gonna look back on this after we're done with this, and we're gonna see all my weird faces I make when I almost hit you. Oh, somebody finished their Grand Theft Auto 5?
I think that was the.
I had a
fire
chance.
just went out on the little garage heater. I think.
Is that a bad thing?
I guess it just decided it was up to the temp in here. It was like 66 or something. I have it set in here.
As you were looking at the door, I had a chance to get it, and I just failed miserably.
No. Oh, slide by. Yeah. And then, so I tried to go to Crash 2 to work on the time trial relics. And I did the first level, and I'm like, alright, yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Sapphire. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Did you know you can run in... Yeah, Sapphire. Did you know that...
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know that you can run... If you get the running boots in the third game, you can run in the other games? I don't know if you can run in the first game. You can run in the second game.
You can run in this... You don't need to get it in the third game. You just need to beat the second game. And then it gives it to you. Obviously that's not in the original, but they did that for the purpose of the time trials.
So can you run in the first game?
No.
Oh, well, I didn't know because I never tried it because I never want to go back to the. I never want to go back to the first game. After some of those levels.
See, like, I started to replay 2 a little bit, and I might go back and replay 2, like, on stream. Just because 2 was my favorite.
Yeah.
And it's not that difficult. I mean, it has some difficult spots, don't get me wrong. But it's not Crash. It's not Crash 1. Let me put it that way.
No, when Elena was playing Crash at home, she's like, "Oh, we can play together and all this stuff." I'm just like, "No, you can beat the game." I remember it being kind of easy, nostalgia. And I'm just like, "You can do it. I know you can do it. I have faith in you." And then she,
oh, this is the big stage.
and then she like, and then I actually like, she's like, "I can't beat this level," and I tried, and I'm just like, "Oh yeah, I remember this level," and I just can't remember the old awful levels.
Yeah, no, I hear ya.
But I've noticed that because I've had a kick lately of going back and playing old games, and so much of them are just hard as nails.
Yep.
And
especially the older you get.
Yes.
I mean, if you go back to like NES and SNES era, I mean, dang, those games were hard compared to games nowadays. I mean, everyone's complaining about their Dark Souls, but I mean, some of you guys don't understand.
I still have an old Sega Genesis, and sometimes I just go into a game and I'm just like, I remember beating this level.
I knew that was gonna work.
Sometimes I'm just like, oh man, I remember beating this level.
Oh no! Oh, flip flop away.
And I'm just like,
take the bait. Oh. Okay.
I just look back and I knew that was coming. I was just, as I started flipping, he said, "I got it." I'm just like, oh. I can't. Like, even the games that weren't supposed to be hard were hard.
Nope. Oh golly. Oh golly. Oh, so by the way,
Yes.
that Walmart in particular,
Yes.
you know, yeah, for reasons I won't say which one.
Our Walmart?
Yes. So I tried to, I noticed that a Digimon game that I pre-ordered, GameStop, whatever, that technically comes out tomorrow, was on shelf on, like, it was yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, it was Friday? Thursday? Friday? Somewhere in there, anyways. And I tried to buy it, and you know, and I played stupid because they were like, "Oh, it's not letting me ring it up. I don't know why." And I'm just standing there with this stupid look on my face, like, "Oh, I didn't know." Even though in my head I'm like, "I know why."
Yeah.
And then they get this, you know, assistant manager and everything, and then he's like, "Oh, it's probably on recall." And I'm thinking, "No, it's not."
Game goes on recall. They didn't even put Unity on recall.
And then he looks it up and he's like, "Oh, well, that's why. This isn't supposed to be on shelf until the 22nd. So we can't sell it because otherwise, you know, that's like a $15,000 fine or whatever."
It's a $15,000 fine, and you're not allowed to hold their item on the shelf anymore. They can actually pull their item off Walmart shelves. Like,
Well, but what happened though is, so, you know, he's like, so I can't sell it to you, sorry. But we'll have plenty of it on the 22nd. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So then when I went in the other day, which was like a day or two after, because he was saying that, you know, they're going to pull it from the shelf, it was still up there. And I thought about, like, do I try this again?
you're gonna get the same manager that's gonna be like, seriously?
And I would just look at them and be like, "You said you were gonna pull it. I thought it was fine. It's not pulled."
No, it's okay.
Because I thought sometimes, depending on the manager or whatever, you could almost fight it and say, well, it's on shelf.
The issue is it's the system that won't let it for that. Because
can't, well, unless you did a manager override.
Those aren't always on override though. Like sometimes the system blocks it because of the fine. It's like alcohol; they can't override alcohol after 9 o'clock, I think. I don't know. I've been at a few Walmarts, so I might be mistaken another one. But they can't override alcohol after the time that the liquor license says you can't sell it.
Oh, gotcha.
So it might be just the system, and they might not be able to altogether. Like,
stop it! Alright, I
don't know if I don't know. Technically, the Xbox One S is already out. I knew about the Xbox One S before it was announced because I accidentally found one in the back. Yeah.
Hold on. You found a system in the back before it was even announced that the system I
think I'm wrong about that. No, because they had a launch date out for it, I thought, at the E3. It might be just an Xbox One, but...
I was going to say, because that means it was in stock for a while.
No, it was the Xbox One. The Xbox One was not released yet, and I found one in the back because it was a game console. I know that, and it was before it was announced because it had a DMCA of do not open this before this date, and I accidentally opened it and I found it.
How did you accidentally open it?
Because I misread the label, which you'll have to deal with your job.
Accidentally. Did you think it said you must open this before the date?
No, I didn't look at the date because we have multiple shipping labels on boxes. Okay. So and part of one of our shipping labels actually tells where it's at the store. And besides that label, you don't pay attention to labels after a certain amount of time of doing some of that job because you don't care, you know. It's not like it's a lot of times it's distribution center paperwork and stuff like that, and stuff that really doesn't matter from your point of view on the sales floor.
Right.
And because of that, I saw the label I was supposed to be looking at, and was like, okay, that's fine. And I opened the box up, and I'm like, oh, what is this? So I did not, because I could lose my job if I said I did. I could have potentially been one of those, hypothetically, leakers on Reddit that announced something before it came out, but I did not do that because I could lose my job if I said I did.
Well, in that case, I mean, you would just not say where you heard it or how you know.
I mean, yeah, you could, but still, hypothetically, I might have seen this box in the back I wasn't supposed to see. Hypothetically, I did not do that.
Right, and it's not live on air now.
I mean, no one's gonna see this. If anyone, or no one from Walmart's gonna see this.
I see it.
I mean, do they care now, though? The thing is...
You want to find out?
We can find out. Here's the thing.
You can find out easily, like, hey, I heard this, and this. Do you care? Yeah. All right, well,
they probably don't care now because of how late it's been. If I said, oh yeah, let's just use this for an example. Oh, come on. If I go out and say, oh yeah, I definitely did this thing that's technically could get Walmart into some trouble with, like, distribution and stuff like that of that stuff, then I could still get in trouble. But I don't think I could now because I just opened a box I wasn't supposed to open and found an Xbox console that was not announced yet.
But you've only been at Walmart for a year.
I've been at Walmart for almost 2 years now.
So the Xbox One has been out for...
Then it must be the X, because it was...
It's gotta be.
Because it was an Xbox that I looked at, and I'm just like, this looks off. This isn't what I've seen before, you know?
Yeah, it's gotta be, because otherwise, the Xbox One that's been out for...
It's been out for over a year now. I bought Xbox One on launch day, and it broke. It broke, and then I tried to repair it with my PC knowledge, and... Because I could...
Even though you have a 90-day warranty?
It was over a year in.
Oh.
It was actually fairly recently that it broke. And
Oh, wasn't it the disc tray? I think you told me about that.
No, it was the motherboard. But it's a common, because
it's Microsoft.
It's motherboard. Yeah. No, there's a bunch of things, so I started adding custom parts to it, and it worked. It worked. I don't think you're allowed to say that either. I think you can get sued for saying that. I don't have any money. I don't.
See, and that's another great line. I mean, like, some of the game companies, it's like, yeah, you can modify our stuff, but you can't, don't have, games illegally or whatever.
And here's the thing, that's not what I cared about. I cared about, I just wanted my game to work. I just wanted to play my game.
Come on,
like I knew I even had the chance while doing it that I could cheat on the games because it'd be custom. But I even decided against that. Yeah. But eventually we had a Microsoft patch that came through that actually bricked my console.
Oh, because it detected a difference or whatever?
Yeah, it detected that there was a firmware or hardware difference. It detected there was a hardware difference, and it said that that it just wasn't able to make it work.
You're not in compliance with the regulations. Therefore, this device you bought, yeah, you can't do anything with it.
And now, like, it still turns on and stuff, but I can't get anything to run. It just black screens on everything.
Well, there's ways that you can unbrick a console, isn't there?
There is, but the way that it is, I don't know if I can anymore. Because I think if I, like...
Come on!
Yeah. I'm gonna win this time. No, I'm gonna win poorly because I make a stupid mistake.
This is the second one in a row you're playing way too close. Too close! Too close! Gotcha!
I blow it at the end.
Giving me a run for my money.
Like, I could have been one of those people that, like, mods GTA 5 on the console that everyone hates. But I decided not to, because I just wanted to play the game again.
Not everybody hates. It depends on what type of modding.
Like, if I give them money.
Some people like that.
Like that's fine, because they're getting something out of it.
Some people, like, if you're modding so that you have, like, never have to reload, infinite ammo, rocket launchers, yeah, people would hate that.
Here's the thing. Like, if I'm playing a game, even if I'm modding a game, because I mod GTA on the computer,
yeah,
I really like to have it be realistic. As dumb as that sounds, sure, my guy will be invincible once in a while, but I like to actually do things. Like, I still like to actually get the experience of playing the game, which means that chances are it's not super cheating,
Right.
That being said, I am also banned from GTA 5 now.
You want to keep going? Because
I mean, I was already banned.
I also mod, this and this and this.
I mean, I was already banned from GTA 5, so that was already too late. Here's the thing, I got banned from GTA 5 before I modded it. Isn't that dumb?
Why?
They said I was good enough that it seemed like I was cheating. And I'm just like, wait a minute, does that mean I'm too good?
That's stupid.
Because they said that it seemed like I was using an aimbot with how I was using, but I'm just...
But you were just MLG. That's stupid.
Yeah.
See, then that's one of those things that those people that are really, really good and then, like, live stream or go on YouTube with it, then that would be posted and then they'd have a whole, like, fit about it. And the next thing you know, it'd be like, oh, yeah, turns out you weren't cheating. Please accept this apology. Don't give us bad reviews, please. Here's $1 million in shark cards, and we'll sponsor you, and
we'll play with you on one deathmatch.
Yeah,
just for the views.
Yeah.
Oh!
I knew that was coming.
I didn't. I expected I would blow it.
I knew that was coming. I was just like, nope, it's gonna happen. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's fine.
That's...
No, for some reason our Walmart though is we're afraid to kick out the crazies that really should be kicked out.
Well, because again, there's so many like little things with Walmart. It seems like that it's almost like anybody can go there and almost do whatever without having the fear of getting kicked out. Because I know I had heard that that technically you could almost go in and steal something and like an employee could not touch you. They basically have to just let you walk out.
They can't, but they can call the police on you and the police can follow you. And they can get your license plate if it's a specific person. You can't as a low man on the totem pole, but certain managers can. Because there's legal things about it so that they don't get sued for doing something they're not supposed to do.
Right, that's what I mean, is that like they'd be trying to stop someone that's, let's say, stealing a TV, or let's just say that. Yeah. It's like, oh, I got their license plate, this and that, and then next thing you know, they end up getting sued, and the guy that sold the TV wins that court
and gets the TV.
Yeah, not only gets the TV, but then they get whatever money they're suing you for trying to do the right thing. Because, some invasion of personal privacy, that's my license plate, you don't need to have it, blah, 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 who knows what.
Here's the thing, and I don't think they can necessarily sue them, technically. I think it's complicated there. What I think it is that the police... It's a collection of evidence thing that the police have to do on their end, and I think it can just ruin the police investigation.
Everybody can sue for everything nowadays.
I mean, you can.
Just. Let's
be real.
I mean,
Doesn't mean you're gonna win.
Let's talk about the Walmart and the coffee is hot.
I think that's Starwhal.
The hot coffee is hot.
Oh, the hot coffee?
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you something.
And it's hot. How dare they?
I did not play with that mod in my San Andreas because I had it on PlayStation 2. So the hot coffee mod for San Andreas. Oh, I won really good that time. That was awesome. The hot coffee mod was. So you know how you're just squares? Oh, I like my whales doing this, having a good time. So the hot coffee mod was the tiny circle. This sounds. Let's go up. See what happens. Oh, just a second.
No!
So the hot coffee mod, as I was saying, is before I got
hot coffee.
Was literally the mod. So when they were making when they were making San Andreas, they had a sex scene in the game. And your character says to this girl, goes, "Hey, why don't you come to my place so we can have some hot coffee?" And so it became the hot coffee mod because it put the sex scene back in the game. But realistically, like it's you're playing a game where you're a pixel. It doesn't. You're a square. You're a square humping each other in clothes. Am I allowed to say hump?
Yeah.
Said hump.
You haven't seen the other guys and some of the other podcasts. They say a lot of stuff sometimes. So you're pretty much in the clear.
I mean, I could say things that's not in the clear, and then I look like a terrible person.
Just because you're the only one here that's doing it at the time.
Oh, by the way, just in case your wife says something that I'm having some Facebook beef about someone right now, it's about to start. I'm about to have some Facebook beef. And it's just because the lady's just an awful parent. Like an abusive, awful parent. Oh, come on!
Is this like...
Somebody I went to high school with.
Oh, okay.
And she's on my Facebook, and she's an awful parent. She has one daughter, older than our kids, both of yours, or yours and mine.
And probably the new one that's on the way.
I mean, yes.
Probably older than that one. Oh yeah, we have number 2 on the way, by the way. Sorry, yours.
Oh.
Hey!
Congratulations.
I'm a daddy again.
Oh,
Like,
you already have this.
yeah, you know, still a daddy.
So she's also has a baby on the way. Her first baby. Okay, so she adopted a son, and she's really abusive towards the son. And the issue is the police aren't able to do anything about it yet because they're just like, we have not enough evidence yet, you know, like that sort of situation. Like, it's always hearsay, you know.
Right.
Like, there's bruises and we know something's going on, but we don't have enough evidence to actually do anything about it, you know?
Yeah.
Which is awful, and I feel terrible for the child. And so then they have a daughter. So they have the son that's adopted, and then they have a daughter. And the daughter...
Like, their daughter? Or
yeah,
like
their daughter.
Adopted.
It's not adopted.
Okay.
Actually, the son is the guy's kid.
Oh, okay.
This is a white trash family, by the way, because the guy is still married to a different girl, and yes, and they're engaged, and they'll never get actually married. They'll never get actually married because they live in a trailer. They can't keep jobs. They're a welfare family. They'll never get out of that situation. Yes! Because they don't care, you know?
No.
Like, they're the kind of family that has no teeth and, like, it needs to drink their moonshine and goes to this Walmart. You'll see them, probably, because they're at Walmart constantly, because that's literally the only thing they do. I mean, you probably won't, because you work nights.
And you guys can, too, if you go to www... No, it's what now?
I don't know. Probably like Walmart.com/careers.
People of Walmart.
Oh yeah, people of Walmart.
Career.
I don't know what you're going on. I'm just like, why are you trying?
No, I just trailed off so that I didn't give the site away.
Oh.
Just like, you look at Walmart careers, they're the spokespeople. They're like,
what are you doing with
teeth?
I was just like, what are you doing? Jeez.
Oh gosh.
Yes, except for they're not fat. These people,
What does that have to do with
I
anything?
feel like a lot of people on the Walmart sites like that are always super fat. Right?
No?
And they are. A lot of people
I guess, honestly, I haven't been on that website in years. So I can't say.
It's okay. The people you work with are going to link you to Facebook groups that link to it. And it's their way of being out of the loop of not actually posting it. As they post it through not their name.
Gotcha. By the way, like, not to like diss some of those other people, but like, just going off of how I was telling you when I was standing there the other day and somebody walked by, I feel like my customer service / hospitality side of me is gonna get me promoted like so fast compared to how some of these other people are.
You looked at me and I almost like I literally almost just killed myself. Like while you were looking at me.
Hey, by the way, cha-cha! I don't know, that's how I feel. Like, not to be, like, full of myself, but I mean, like, truly.
No, they're
like,
not great.
Oh my gosh.
They're not great. Jeez. They're not great. But, what was I saying? Got off
People
on quite
with
the
our
tangent
attitude.
there. Oh, no, we're talking about this one chick that's the terrible parent.
Oh, yeah.
The girl I'm gonna
they're
get
not
Facebook.
fat, but they're no teeth, white.
Also, this girl I'm gonna get Facebook beef about. Because I feel like if we're going there, we might as well just go all the way. Jeez, I don't like this map. I think it's the map.
It's the map.
Can I blame the map for being bad at games?
Yeah.
There's some light going on.
Yeah, I got Dora on speed dial. You can blame the map.
Wait, what's on speed dial?
I have Dora on speed dial so that you can blame the map. Dora the Explorer.
Oh yeah.
Shut up.
My daughter watches.
Let me go!
My daughter watches My Little Pony.
No, your daughter watches whatever you or Elena put on. That's the thing.
I don't watch. Okay, so Elena puts on.
That's like Brittany saying that Yuna watches. Oh, Yuna really likes watching My Little Pony. Yeah, because you tend to have that on when you're out there with her. So you just
wait. So Brittany's watching My Little Pony now?
Like the YouTube, like the music videos or whatever. I don't know if she actually watches that. She still watches. She mostly watches different anime.
It's a good show. Mackenzie likes. Like Mackenzie actually has like. She actually likes the show. Like it's actually weird. Oh.
No. Like, how do you know? How do you? Okay. How old is Mackenzie?
17 months.
Okay. So, how do you know that she actually likes that show? One, in general, and then two, compared to other shows.
Because Elena puts on RuPaul's Drag Race, and Mackenzie gets mad.
Okay.
Like, she actually kind of, like, mini temper tantrums, and then points at the TV.
Okay. And then she switches it, and then she's happy?
Yeah, and then she actually sits and watches it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Because 17 months, that is a little... It's
I think she's
a bit of a difference.
She's starting to notice it, at least. But I do think that Yuna's also almost there, you know?
She is.
Like I
like when we tell her, like, alright, you want to go to bed or go to bed? She'll be like, she'll grab one of our hands and be like, alright, let's go.
Oh no, Mackenzie doesn't like it. Mackenzie hates bedtime.
Well, Yuna doesn't necessarily like it either, but she'll go to her bedroom.
Yeah. Here's the thing: you have a different thing to deal with than me because you're gonna be working more mornings. I work nights most of the time, so a lot of times Mackenzie goes to bed pretty late. She's a nighttime baby, or pretty much is.
Well, most babies go to bed at night. They don't typically go to bed in the morning.
No, like Mackenzie will sleep into like so Yuna wakes up. Like what time do you still wake up?
It's potentially she's just on the last few days she's been on a rough schedule.
I mean like normal though.
Normal between 7 and 8:30.
7 and 8:30
in the morning.
Mackenzie wakes up at like 11.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Dang! What do you guys do to her?
But Mackenzie also goes to bed at like 10 o'clock at night sometimes. She's a night baby. She likes to be up at night. Because I go to bed late at night, and Elena goes to bed late at night, so it only makes sense because we both do night things. You know? Like we're both night people and we both do night things, and like we go to a lot of conventions and stuff, and she does a lot of crafts work. Oh, by the way, Elena's probably going to be doing like a small businessy thing, so if you guys want like little cheap crafts things for Yuna to wear, let us know. But we'll let Brittany know. You don't care. I gotta plug myself. Oh.
I'm not one for crafts.
I'm not either. But she really likes it. She makes tutus and
Had it.
She makes like tutus and bows and like stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, yeah, Camry not, because we got super distracted there. So this chick, she's having another baby, and...
Oh, the beef thing, yeah.
And she's... Man, we keep going off this. And she's... Like, so yeah, she's trash. You guys get the picture. And she's... Oh, I was so close. And she's, She needs... Like, she got pregnant on purpose even though nobody wanted her to get pregnant. And even on her pregnancy announcement Facebook post, somebody posts, "Sweet, now both of your daughters can be a slut just like you." Yeah, nobody likes it. Nobody and she,
oh my God.
and she didn't get it. So she literally So
Hold on.
What?
Oh yeah, so how's those GTA heists that I'm assuming you were doing?
I was playing Deadline with my cousin.
Oh, I thought you were just like Christian.
No!
That's why I was like, really?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be a little late, and then I see
My cousin's in Whitewater. I see Matt join up. Like he's coming to harass me. And my cousin's like, he really wants you over there. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I'm playing games with you right now. And I'm trying to figure out vacation.
Okay, in all fairness, I thought that you guys were at your house and your cousin just left, but you were like online for a little bit.
No, I was in Whitewater.
Okay, I didn't know that. I apologize. That's why I'm just like, really? I'm gonna be a little late. I'm busy just playing with my Uber.
And she's just you leave the party and she's just looking at me. She's like, what was that all about? I'm like, I don't know. How are we getting to the airport?
I'm sorry.
No, go to, I'm about to get you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Just, oh, come on.
Alright, Josh, join me. Josh, this is Zach. Zach, this is John.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How come no one shows up for the last one?
Patrick was going to, but literally his dad stopped by like right before he left with like a surprise late Christmas present. And it was like a gun safe, so he had to help him with it.
Right.
And Brandon was going to, but then he ended up taking his sister somewhere, Kenosha or something, and was going to stay the night. And then Ryan's just Ryan. And then D is no response.
What's that?
His new job is consistent hours, so this time doesn't work for him. Which, now this time won't work really for me necessarily either. That's why the podcast is like up in the air. So I don't know though. I might still try to do the podcast, but it's gonna be like not consistent times. It's not gonna be Sundays at 7 to 9. It might be like, oh yeah, hey, in 2 days we'll have a podcast. Or like
Maybe.
maybe
Maybe we might have to last minute change it.
at like I don't know what sounds good. 3 to 5.
3 to 5 on a Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never been off.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll be there in spirit.
I'll be thinking about it at work. So,
but otherwise, like I said, I might just, still try to have us all get together and just play games. Because then we could do like PS3 and the Wii U. Oh yeah, you're getting like smacked, Josh. Right next to me.
So, just to finish my last thing.
Oh yeah. Your beef with
this
this White Park trailer trash.
This beef that I've been telling you literally about for like the last 15 minutes.
Yes.
And
we keep getting distracted.
Holy cow, is it almost 9 already?
No, that's fine. It's still an hour behind.
And so she made a stupid comment yesterday. And we saw her at the ER as well. And her daughter is literally about 4 months older than my daughter, which means a lot older than your daughter.
Yeah.
And her daughter can't even crawl yet because she just doesn't care as a mom. And with some of the things she's been saying to people on Facebook and stuff lately, I had a comment, and my comment was literally, it's a good thing you're having more kids because special ed teachers need jobs too.
Oh my god.
Just like that, it was right through the heart. That's what kind of comment that is.
So I'm gonna have some Twitter beef lately, and it's about being a girl being pregnant. So you and Brittany do not look much into it because it's not about you guys.
Oh yeah, Josh, we got another one on the way. Oh jeez.
Man, was that? I have 5 hearts.
Yeah, you gotta stop that. Josh, let's do an example. Hey, why don't we team up?
I want to team up.
Team temporary for this one round. Dynamite. Nice. Of awesomeness. So how about that Crash Bandicoot stream?
That was a fucking joke.
Is this the one you showed me?
That's the one I showed you.
Jeez.
It was on them. It was like 10 minutes.
So you remember, he should get a level complete for free because he didn't use help.
I know. He's like, I should get something for that.
It's like, no, he just didn't take advantage of it.
Okay, you get 1 extra life. All right, that's fine.
Hey man.
Dude, I was watching fails though earlier of Twitch people playing the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, and on one of the videos, it was this like older guy. He looked like he was in his 40s, which whatever, whoever's into it. But yeah, Josh, I don't know how you're gonna make this.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm just gonna be honest here. I know I should just accept my fate, but I'm not going to.
It's okay. When you finally accept your fate, I'm gonna kill myself like 3 times. So, because you can ask Matt, because I've already done that. Like, as soon as he accepted his fate last time, I literally just killed myself repeatedly. Oh! It's okay, we're gonna look back at this. And I got 6 kills. I killed somebody 5 times.
So
somebody got 0.
This
You got 0.
compilation though. Like, a lot of the times it's showing this one guy streaming, and he's like in his 40s, whatever. But I mean, oh my gosh, does he flip out? Some people just rage so hard on some games. Like there's this at one point in this video, it's you usually don't expect it when it's like what looks like a 20-year-old-ish lady streaming, and she was like kind of calm. She's like, oh yeah, I really needed that life. And then next thing you know, she feels will jump, and she's just like, wow, throws the controller straight on the desk and just.
I had one of those almost moments. Oh no! Oh no!
How did I get
no! I got stuck!
I was too busy talking. It's like, yeah, you're 2 hearts, by the way. You're dead. There you go.
Yes,
you're free.
yes.
No! I freed you for the wrong.
No! Do something else besides what you're doing right now.
Yeah, suddenly I'm really good at this game. As a guy that plays like grand strategy games and not these kind of games and Warcraft, I'm really surprised I'm doing this all of a sudden. Oh, and this is where I blow it.
No, don't worry, I'm actually really bad.
It's okay, me too. It's okay. Earlier in the game, I started looking at like, I chose my whale. I know I chose my whale. And I literally started looking at his whale and thinking I was controlling his whale. And then...
What?
I did that.
How? You ran into me.
I did exactly what I meant. Oh man, I gave 5 hits.
Hey, yeah, that's not
I gave the most damage, so I should win.
You did win!
Wait, is there only 2 whales?
There's 3!
Wait, I can hide.
Purple guy's
I can just
blending in.
hide and he doesn't know. Yes.
Yeah, except I...
Oh no!
Josh,
No!
Bide.
You've been exposed, Josh.
No, I've used Bide.
Wait, so what was that game you were playing?
Matt 100% got it.
What was that game you were playing? Josh?
On Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Deadline.
I've never played that before. I'm banned, so that's probably why.
You're banned.
We already had this conversation, Josh. Catch up. I'm banned from GTA Online.
Tell him why. Tell him why.
Because, and get this. So I really enjoyed Grand Theft Auto, and I'm one of those people that played it for a very long time without a break.
keep in mind.
PC, keep in mind, yes. So because of that, they're already suspicious of, hey, you might be hacking.
Yeah.
And I started getting good at the game, where I could kill people really well, and they banned me for thinking I used an aimbot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're like you just did stuff that you shouldn't be able to do, and I'm just like,
I play this game a lot. Leave me alone.
and I actually didn't. Well, they didn't actually give me a reason, but that's the only thing I can think of.
So maybe you killed the developer, and they were like super salty.
Maybe
you gotta ban this guy. I'm sick of this.
Maybe I killed the developer's son. Like maybe I killed the developer's son of RuneScape because his dad made RuneScape. You know that meme, right?
I could just picture that like, what is it, son? Let's go keep killing me. I'm gonna fix that. Click.
I'm gonna fix that.
And let's be real. I was an asshole. I'm an asshole in some games. I'm one of those people
Yeah,
that...
it's a good game.
So you okay. So we're learning more of the story though. You said at first that the reason you were banned is because you were too good, and now it's like, well, maybe that was the reason I wasn't giving up for sure reason. Now it's I was also kind of being mean to people.
I was literally...
Eventually, we're gonna get the reason out of you. And it was like, yeah, I was just calling people names that I shouldn't be.
Okay, I was literally respawn camping.
It's like, all right, legit,
spawn camping.
no, I can't keep hiding this. Like,
I was
really,
spawn camping really hard with a sniper rifle.
No, it's like I said the N-word.
I don't think they care about that.
That's just regular
Nips?
vocabulary on that game.
Oh, nips?
Nips.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, by the way, Matt, I was telling people that you and Brittany are going to start working. Everyone thinks they recognize your name. They don't recognize Brittany's name, but I probably didn't pronounce her last name correctly, or maiden last name. Because I'm like, you probably don't... Because I'm like, oh, what was her name in high school? And I'm just like, oh... But everyone thinks they recognize you from somewhere, and they can't put their finger on it.
Like my name?
Yeah, your name. Like,
probably because I was at Lakeland for so long, and it's right across the street.
maybe. I don't know. So
Or potentially because of my mom.
maybe high school as well.
I don't know if I know any people from high school that work over.
What high school did you... Or, oh, can't say that. Never mind. I'll ask you later. It's a dangerous game.
No, I can say what high school I went to. That's been said before. I've said it before.
Oh, sure. What is it?
Well, actually, here. That one. The one that's that way. There's like 2 miles that way.
Oh.
And not even 2 miles.
I went to the stupid kid school, so, I mean, let's be real.
Well, the actual high school is much different from the stupid kid school. Yeah, it's different.
I mean, have you been to that alternative high school?
No, I have not.
I mean,
Stop it! Gosh.
What?
Gosh, just kilo.
let me tell you something. I still almost... Let me tell you how not smart I am.
How not smart I am.
I almost failed the stupid kid high school.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Great job.
Josh, you gotta get like some accessories or something. You keep blending in with that stupid moon.
Dude, I love the moon now.
I have a top hat and a suit on.
Yeah, you also have one less heart. So does Josh! Zach out!
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. I'll leave you alone.
Because I had to bring my dog. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Oh
my god! Oh my god!
The danger is
I hate that slow motion. Jesus. when I was dropping Mackenzie off inside.
Now that there's 2 of us, see, when you and I were talking, we equally got distracted. When you're talking and Josh is silent, he's like, "This is my chance."
When I was bringing,
see, that's my job.
When I was bringing Mackenzie inside, I'd bring Mackenzie inside, and you or my wife and Brittany say, "Make sure you use protection out there. Don't want to get any weird STDs from Matt." And then Brittany goes, "Or from you."
Come on, man.
You get it, right, Apple?
They are both weird.
They're weird when they're...
They are.
I like how I hate you, but you also do so I exploded.
At least they have... Jesus Christ, 0 hits. I mean, at least they're friends. At least they're friends. You know? I think that's good. Oh, come on.
At least they're equally weird.
Where the hell am I going? Okay, I see.
Woo, no!
I totally understand the consequences of my...
Josh, you're on YouTube and the meme side a lot.
Oh, I'm on the meme side as well.
Yes.
I just recently saw, I don't know if it's the original or not, but it's the one with the most views right now. The Ugandan Knuckles.
Do you know the way?
I
Do you know the way of the devil?
Do you know the way? I spit on you with the way of the
We gotta all
Ugandan
click
people.
together.
You have the Ebola.
Now you have Ebola.
I'm just a huge fan of forbidden fruit, to be honest.
Is that what that is?
If you know the means, no forbidden fruit.
I do not know that meme.
You don't know the forbidden fruit.
You don't know the way.
They've been locking up Tide Pods and shit now. That's serious.
So
they got them locked up because
they do. Let me tell you something they do, and you have to put. If you buy them, you have to actually have the person at the register literally put your. Come on.
Let's do it again.
Oh! You have to. They actually have to put your. At least at our Walmart, you have to literally put in your birthday into the register.
Really?
Yeah. Which means that there's a problem in our area.
And this is for if you're buying what now?
Tide Pods.
Tide
So
Pods?
they're telling me that if I'm a certain age, I eat the Tide Pods.
What's a Tide Pod?
You put it in your laundry. It's don't kill me.
It's the lazy person's.
It's the lazy
soap,
person's
basically.
laundry detergent.
Yeah.
They taste like Starburst or something like that.
Apparently.
Oh, is that?
They are the
That's
forbidden
probably
fruit.
what that was. I saw some Snap. You know, Snapchat always has those stupid little news stories or what they consider news and important. It's all stupid.
It's all-
I don't know. I don't have
But,
a Snapchat. Oh, actually, I do. I
It's
lied.
just like a GTA fan. I don't have it. Oh, actually, I do. I don't know how it's been. Oh, actually, I do.
I just haven't gone on Snapchat since I was in high school.
But I saw this thing that
I don't know
it
my
was.
password.
I just saw the headline. It was like, people are really eating this.
Yup, that's probably it.
It's okay. I like to put Tide Pods in my spaghetti. So
What?
Have you ever had forbidden fruit cereal?
Do you know the way?
The forbidden fruit cereal is the shit. You take Tide Pods and you just frickin' dump the bleach
Are
in
you
there.
like-
You go for it.
somebody's touching my spaghetti.
I saw the title of that meme, but I did not look into that one.
It's an old cartoon.
Look, I just like the fact that Crash
Oh my god!
Bandicoot was for a while.
I apparently am starting to get constipated.
And now all of a sudden there's this thing blowing up because it's titled "My Drunk Friend Sent Me This at 4 a.m." It's the original PS1 Crash, and it's the second Crash game. Yeah, and he's making the sound effect, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Like,
No,
this
I
is something I do normally, and this guy with crappy quality, and the video's not even like, you know, oriented right. He's got over 250,000 views! And it's like, are you kidding me? I can do that.
Oh, look, the views are going up.
Oh my god! Oh!
They went to a whole zero. From zero.
And it's like, really? So I just gotta title it something stupid.
That's how you YouTube. YouTube by clickbait.
Make it look like crap, and then just be like, oh yeah.
Just title it, I actually know the way.
Do you know the way?
I mean, you could also.
Do you know the way of the dun 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 dun?
I don't even know what's happening.
I mean, you pay big man Tyrone like $2 to say something on your channel. It's $5. He's $5. Anyone of you guys know what that is? Apache helicopter?
No.
Jesus. I mean, it's probably for the best. It's pretty racist.
China.
Matt, let me tell you something. You do that really well.
China. In China.
He's had a lot of practice in one video. One specific video.
In China, okay?
In China rule.
Okay, so you don't know this. So over at that college, that's right there.
Oh, that's where I went to high school.
Okay, but the college side of it, him and I had a teacher. He had this teacher a semester before me, so he warned me about this. And, you know, just to set the premise, he and I aren't racist. This is just literal.
We are not racist.
This is just literal facts, okay? It's just how this set the
Make
story.
the class a good time.
The teacher was, what was he technically? I think Asian.
Korean or something.
Was he Korean?
I don't know.
Oh.
Something along those lines.
Is it Wong?
Yeah.
Wong.
And Josh warned me that he's like,
Don't call him Wang.
listen. Oh, that's right. It was Dr. Wong.
Yeah,
No,
maybe it was spelled Wang.
But anyway, so he warned me. He's like, dude, it sounds like all the time. He's saying in China rule. Just listen for it. So my first day, I'm kind of like listening for it, you know, in the back of my head when I'm just going
He's
through.
not saying anything.
Nothing. And then we have a little break and come back and go through. All of a sudden, he's talking like, and he says that when he says in general, it's like, he's like, so in China rule, you have to memorize these things.
And the worst part is he says it like 18,000 times.
And once you notice it, he does. He says it all the time.
So when did you guys go to college there?
Oh, right after we graduated high school.
Oh, did you have the speech teacher? Did you have the speech teacher?
Which one?
I had Higgins.
Yes, I think so. He's literal Mr. Garrison from South Park.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Oh, he goes at the end of every sentence. Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, he's literally Mr. Mackey.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, class.
Okay.
Loading drugs.
Yeah, no, at the end of every sentence. Every sentence. Okay.
Okay, in China. Okay.
In China rule. Okay.
Okay, I'm forgetting how he
They should
does
do
it.
it. They should do
What
a
does he
combo
do
together.
now? I haven't seen it in a while. Is this the Trump thing? What does he do? He does a very specific thing.
It is something like that. It's in China.
What is
in
it?
China.
What is it? I used
It's
to have it
this,
like.
this. It's something like this.
No, he does like. I gotta look it up. I gotta.
Yes!
Oh, I know.
About time.
Holy shit, that took forever.
I gotta find out.
It's okay. It's okay. As you can tell there, Matt was the only one who got less hits.
Yep, so he was not going. He did not know the way.
China.
Oh, it is something like that.
China.
No, there's.
Isn't there something where he says, look at my African American over there?
Oh
You
no.
come over to China.
Where is it? Where is it?
China. Take China. Come over. China. I have to
Quality content right now.
because
13 million views.
China.
Your stream quality content.
Oh yeah.
China.
A solid. It's okay. It's still solid 0.
China. I know China very well. China.
Where is it?
China.
Where's his little like what? I can't remember what it is.
He did something like that though. He did
No,
China.
no, it's Trump. Oh, during the debate, he probably does it a lot.
Are you the greatest?
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Wallace of Fox News.
Hey.
I didn't do anything, did
Another
I?
one.
All right, I guarantee they do it in the epic rap battle. All right, go back. Yeah, nice try. I paused it.
I know. I'd already tried it earlier.
I guarantee they do it somewhere in here. Come on. Where is it? What is it? Is it like that? I think it is that. Because I remember it's like something really weird, but
Yeah.
it does it like all the time. Yes, it is that, because I know they've made fun of it on purpose.
You know the way.
You know, you know the way. I just want to set. All right, let's go. Go.
Oh, no!
I want to set the world on fire.
My pause. You have to unpause it.
If you pause, you have to unpause.
If I pause, you have to unpause it.
Well, don't pause.
But he wants to know the way.
That's how I first found out about it, was from somebody that I watched play The Binding of Isaac. He used that Ugandan Knuckles, and he was just like, it was a clip of that, and then it's singing the I want to set the world on fire. And I'm like, what is this?
Oh man.
Like, oh, the Uganda, you must know the way. See, I'm just distracted. I'm just nope.
I'm staying away from that nonsense over
Come
there.
here. Drop the bass.
There's just like
Oh!
1000% rape going on here.
Hello! Get him. I unleashed you, Josh.
Yeah, you unleashed him to lose a life.
True.
And
Oh,
another one bites dust.
another one.
Two.
He's gonna win. Yeah. He's gonna win.
Come on, Ted. I'm wide open. I'm wide open. I'm wide open.
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine.
Just get me.
Oh,
Dang. That failed.
gotta go watch some Vine compilations. No.
Brittany and I watched a lot of compilations of that Juan guy and his Vine stuff.
Who's Juan?
Just YouTube, Vine, and Juan.
Is that the Juan Lopez guy?
Yeah. They call me Juan. They call me. He's pretty funny. You'll understand when you.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. He's on the fucking lawnmower.
I think the most common one is when he is answering the phone and it shows that clip of, I forget what the movie is, and he's like, hello? And then he's like, it shows the clip and the guy's like, who is this? It's Juan. I wanted to find you. It's not Juan. Dude, but our government's on shutdown now.
Yeah, it is. It's still on shutdown.
The best Vine compilations are ones that are called like Vines that keep me from ending it all.
Yeah, that's the
Vines
common one now. That cure depression.
Vines that can cure depression.
Oh, my balls.
Instantly regret.
Vines that keep
Ooh.
me from going insane.
I'm gonna sit
Yeah.
with my
Those are the ones now.
Vines that really tickle my biscuit.
What? I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that.
My biscuit.
You guys are not hiding, by the way. Just because I don't play
You're right,
anymore.
you're right. I'm not hiding. I'm sitting in my blue balls.
I'm not hiding, I'm sitting in the green ones.
Yeah, okay, that's why the camera's over here.
That
huh?
is not a heart. That is a...
That's not a heart that's going.
That's a blue ball. He has a blue ball as well.
That's not a heart that's going. Skinny new papa.
There's a cup. There's
You are. Oh my gosh, Zach. I'm just gonna leave you alone. I've done enough to you.
4 blue balls in this. No.
All you got balls of steel.
Steel.
It's time
Aw.
to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Dude, 4
I mean,
strength.
does anyone else want to sit in my balls with me?
Yeah.
Like, sit with me with the balls? I mean, we could all sit with balls together. I mean, I'm willing
Zach, shut up!
I'm willing to share my balls.
The peace treaty is over.
Do you know the way? The way of the boss.
The peace treaty is over.
It's okay. I was watching a YouTube video the other day.
Gun cabinet.
I was watching not a YouTube video. It was
Me too. I watched
It was
a YouTube video.
it was a stream. I was watching a stream, like a live stream, and it was a tournament for something. I don't know what it was.
You didn't watch
it was-
Weird in Gaming live streaming the other day? Come on, where's the self-promotion here?
Yeah, I mean, where is the self-promotion? I didn't even know about
You
it.
have to help me help you, help me help you, help me help us all.
I didn't even
Alright.
know about it.
That's true, I'm not connected on Facebook anymore, so it doesn't share a link. That's probably why I get a lot less views now.
You know, it's probably right.
It's probably because I don't know the way.
You don't know what he weighed anymore.
It's okay. I have
He had the way, but he lost.
No, one of the recent ones, like a few of them ago, I linked to with a comment on somebody else's video, and that one's got like, it's not much. I mean, compared to everything else right now, it has 9 views, where everything else is like 0 or 1.
It has 9 views.
When I started and was doing Isaac a lot more often, I was getting consistent views.
It's okay, guys. I'm playing with my balls.
Would you get out of there? Come here.
The balls.
Oh, you're
The balls know the way.
Do your balls know the way? Owie, that hurt me. I spit on you.
You got the
We can all click together.
You now have Ebola.
I'm gonna go away and get with my balls.
Why are you
I stabbed you with the
heart?
heart for the queen. The queen. Basically,
As long as it is a knuckles and it has tits.
and it had big bobs.
Wait.
That's what it says in the video. The guy says boobs when it says bobs. Josh, get out of there!
I like how there's a tentacle monster in the background of the ball.
Go, Josh! I can't force you any further.
We're just playing in the balls.
Zach, get over here. Help me.
I mean, when I go over there,
Help me,
I'm gonna lose.
That's it. Fine.
Yay!
This is a good stream. Call it a.
This is a good stream. We're done. This is how it ends. Go.
Let me tell you something. I've been
hard on the
playing.
Leroy.
I've been playing. Man, you yell Leroy and you almost choke to death. I go like pre-puberty voice, like scream, and I'm fine. So I don't know what's wrong there.
He goes Leroy. He just about fucking dies.
I mean, at least you know the way.
You know. Oh my god.
I've been playing a lot of Warcraft lately. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This new update, it's a lot of fun.
Do you know the way now? Josh, hate you. My voice is gonna be gone tomorrow.
True.
I'm gonna go to work.
You're just gonna go to work and just be like, hey
I
guys,
got my
I
eyes
hurt
are
my throat. I
Yeah,
kinda sound like I kinda sound like that.
no, well, the other drug's going.
He's gonna go to work.
Where the other drug's going?
It's okay.
You know the window. Oh yeah, let's go.
It's just
let's go find the way with all
Four
those.
strength.
Oh my god, I just got.
4 fucking strength right there. You see that?
It's okay. It's just gonna sound like you're.
Oh, dude.
No, this again.
Oh, dude. 4 strength, 4 stam leather belt. Level 18.
I'm stuck. It's okay. It's just gonna sound like you were swallowing a little bit of something.
I'm still not like.
That's what it's just gonna sound like tomorrow. You know. I'm not gonna say what because I'm better than that.
Your comments would go along very good with Brandon if he was here.
I mean, I can go.
Do you know the way?
There's some fluid that you might have been swallowing. It's okay.
Zach, shut up!
Some mucousy fluid. Really.
I swear.
And so guess who's never invited back?
And this is why the GameNChat podcast is no longer available. Every video has been demonetized and has multiple strikes against it due to goddamn.
I threw you in there. I lost a life just to throw you in there. I hope you know that. I'm not sure if you saw that.
Get off. Off! This is mine! I am holding this thing 100% throttle. I hope you know.
I was too. Yeah, no!
And then I look away.
No!
No! I don't away!
I could have gotten that. I could have.
I'm not paying attention anyways.
Go away! Zach!
Come here.
So I've recently made a Reddit. Do you guys want to hear what my Reddit account name is?
I don't know, do I?
You probably
Is it the I was banned from GTA and I have no idea why, but I have a slight idea and actually I know a different reason, which is probably the real reason.
No, it's a name that's gonna get me banned from Reddit later.
Is it? I know the way of the N-words.
No, it's shave me, Dad.
Did you just say it's chafing bad? Is that
No,
what it
it's
is?
Shave me, Dad.
Yeah, it's shave me, Dad.
It's chafing bad down there.
It's not
That's what I thought
really
you said. It's chafing bad.
No, I was like, I'm gonna make a Reddit account and just have it be one of those accounts where everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Coming from the same people that brought you Breaking Bad. Now introducing
It's
chafing bad. Oh my god, it's chafing so bad down here, I don't know. Ah!
Right.
It's okay.
I'm so glad that in an odd way, I'm so glad that right now I'm not incredibly popular, because what I just did on camera, that would be made into a GIF.
Wait,
GIF.
what was it? Do it again?
No.
We're on 1 hour and 20 minutes in.
I was make this a mental note so I can go back and see Matt going, ah!
Again.
But why does everyone just stop when you do that?
Because
we know the
because
way.
we know- Because we know it's important. We know it is important to the Uganda people.
Let me tell you something. I made a YouTube channel a long time ago that was like prime time. Make your YouTube channel.
10
Like
years
with
ago.
yeah, literally, a little bit less than that. But it was at the time where you could do Let's Plays and you could still get, like, if you were going along with the trends, you could get views. Let me tell you something. I deleted my channel because I was cringy and I regret it because I had a lot of subscribers.
How many?
I had like 150. And I feel like that's a lot to actually start off. And that was like 2 videos in.
Right
That
now
was like-
we have 60 with my last channel with Ryan. I hate you. I felt the vibration of my dad.
That was me too! No.
But the last channel that was more Ryan and I had let me see here, Mr. Buddha's Game. Oh, a lot of people unsubscribed, I guess, over the years because there's been no content for like 2 years. It now has 21 subscribers.
I mean, Elena wants to make another YouTube channel and actually do stuff on it.
Unlike her last one, her other one.
Probably shouldn't put that up.
But I mean, I had videos on this channel. I mean, they're all like, you know, kind of,
Yeah, they're like, do you know the way?
Sometimes double digits here and there, and then you get down to like the very convenient ones where it's like me doing voice attempts that get a little over 100 views. And then you go down to one random video that Ryan does, and that's got 457 views. And then, like 1, 2, 5, 10.
Hey, John, I'm not sure if you know what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna back off if you do what I'm thinking is a good idea to do. No!
No.
I know.
That's not what I meant.
Jeez!
Hey! Matt, you know the way.
Yeah, I'm watching. You guys think I'm not watching?
No.
Did I call you Ryan?
I don't know.
That'd be John. Wait, he's close.
His name is Josh.
You're...
Oh, that was on my other channel.
No, like so we're gonna do lack of content stuff.
My first channel still has 10 subscribers because I'm a baller.
My first channel has been deleted.
Let's see. Look at that. That's probably my most viewed video ever. It was on my first channel, and it was where'd it go? 970 views.
I should go look at mine now.
I
was fucking cringy as
I
fuck.
do it. Dude, you don't understand. Video test for the start of my channel. My first video ever. 1 like, 2 dislikes. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Any comments or suggestions or dislikes or anything?
Oh, you sound cringy.
Oh my gosh. Look how slow it is, too. It's just like...
Oh, the frames are
And
awful.
I'm just on my... I had my phone, like, up, so that's why it's on the floor. Oh, I'm showing some...
Oh, MLG Pokemon cards.
I know, that's what I'm doing, is I'm showing off some nice Pokemon cards.
It's okay. My first video and most top viewed video was Surgeon Simulator, the demo, because I didn't have enough money to buy the actual Surgeon Simulator.
See, but this is the video that actually had effort put into it. We had like two people recording and everything.
My channel, videos. How do I change it so it's like in the order? It's not views.
Man,
Hold on, it gets better. It gets better, look at this.
who recorded this for you?
Ryan and his brother Ethan, they had two different phones.
I need to find this. I need to post this on Reddit/cringe. Oh no! Have you seen this? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
My biggest video has 7,600 views.
Oh,
Let me see how much my.
know the way.
I did know the way.
Oh jeez.
Here, Josh.
Man.
Yeah, I know. Oh no.
Yes! This is amazing! I should just re-upload this to my current channel and then have you put it on Reddit. Be like, yeah.
When I was cool.
So that people could be like, no, you need an up-to-date version.
Oh, I had. How do I make it so I can see like how? Wait. The
Okay,
chronology of view
You have to
order.
do it on the computer.
Really?
Download? I can just download this video with YouTube Red.
Do you have YouTube, Red?
Nope.
No.
It's okay. You just do a YouTube downloader on your PC.
I got
you know-
1.5K.
You know, here's the
MW3
thing.
video.
I can do it for you without all the nasty malware from a YouTube downloader with my fraps. Oh, I didn't say that because I think you can get in trouble for saying that. I don't know if you can. I can do it with my fraps and just send you an email.
With my fraps.
I still have fraps.
Fraps.
With fraps.
Fraps. You guys know what fraps are, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I still have
I use
fraps.
fraps. I use fraps
Do
all
you?
the time. Well, when I
was
actually
Do you have like a capture
PC
card and
stuff.
stuff? Oh. I've heard that there's a new thing that you should do if you're like anyone that's doing PC whatever.
Are you
And
seeing a lot of 11,000 views on these videos? God damn, I was a beast.
you knew the way. What was the video?
I reviewed some skateboard wheels.
See, that's the thing is that just random stupid stuff.
just my channel. Oh,
15,000 views.
I have 3
lyric video.
subscribers.
You don't know the way.
What I favorited. I favorited my favorite song on YouTube.
Okay, how do I?
How do I check my fucking subscribers? Let's see.
Here you go.
I have 34 subscribers somehow.
There you go. You now know the way.
Another way. Another way.
Okay, how do I upload this to my?
I want to see videos that
Do I literally
I think you have to download it.
and then just upload?
If you want, I can fraps it.
Yeah, but then I'd still have to have it on like a USB, and I mean I can do that too. I just need to get on a computer. And then you can put it on Reddit, and then with the new link when it's on the current channel. Alright, we gotta finish this. 3, 2, 1, go! Last match! You don't know the way! You're gonna die. Actually, I'm gonna die pretty soon.
I'm just like seeing what I favorited back in the day now.
Josh, you're gonna die. You don't know the way.
But favoriting things.
Josh,
Favoriting things. What did I like?
Josh.
I don't know the way.
Nope.
Like, I'm so interested in what I used to watch.
So I just have this trash playing on my phone.
What is this?
It's
I used to like videos called like Extreme Cat Stunt.
goodbye to all my haters who loved me.
The McDonald's rap. The original.
You have to unpause it.
No, I can't.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh. Interesting.
Dude, what was that,
The McDonald's rap.
No. What that reminded me of the Shangri-La. Ooh la la.
The 10 most annoying songs in the world, part 1. I like that. You'll piss your pants if you watch this video. Oh, that's not good.
I mean, I'd rather not do that right now.
Or like this one guy that
This is
I think
Patrick,
he's got like
Extended Sparta Remix.
there's another really goofy one that I think he's got like 1 million subscribers now because he's got like one of the buttons or whatever. It's either 1 million or 500,000, but he does like his cover to certain songs, and he's always sitting in the same position. He's just like,
Oh, it's like
somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me, and he does that to every song.
I don't know what this is.
I'll have to.
I like the video called Suicide in Grand Canyon, and they spelled suicide wrong. What? What is this?
Alright,
7 hits
What
given.
is this?
that's gonna end the podcast because we're getting too distracted and it's been an hour and a half.
But what even is
So
it?
thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and maybe we'll see you next time. I don't know. I'll at least see you next time. We'll see how things go. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.